Hey, hello, and welcome to this episode of Learn Everyday English, your roadway to English proficiency. Glad to have you with me again today. As you can see, we're in a different locale, different studio in the house. I've got a whole bunch of studios, and I guess I got as many studios as I have rooms in the house, huh? Hey, go figure. That's an expression in English. Hey, figure it out. It's kind of a joke, too. Because I can have a studio anywhere I have a room in the house. But I hope you're enjoying these videos, and if you do, remember there are 3 things you can do to help me and help this channel. Hit like the video, hey, subscribe to the video, and 3, tell your friends about it so that they can benefit and learn about these great videos that you have the opportunity to watch and to improve your English. So today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different, a word in English, and that word is check, C-H-E-C-K. But check can have a lot of different meanings, especially if you use check with a lot of other words. So this may be something you'll find interesting, and we're going to meet a friend of mine, and he's called Bubba Drawl. Bubba Drawl. A drawl is like how some people speak here in the United States in the South, and then we say they have a Southern drawl, which is kind of like the way I'm talking now. It's kind of like the words are stretched out. They're a little bit longer, and it sounds a little bit different. So you're going to meet my friend Bubba Drawl. He has a real Southern accent. This is kind of like how to talk Texan a little bit, so you're going to hear some phrases using the word check that are very common in English. Hey, so without further ado, which means without waiting any longer, hey, let's meet my friend Bubba Drawl. And it's going to be kind of a monologue. So mono means one. So it's going to be like one person talking, as opposed to a dialogue, which dia means two. So dialogue is like a conversation between 2 people talking, but a monologue is just one person talking. So let's jump into today's episode. Hey, well, howdy, y'all. My name is Bubba Drawl. First name Bubba, last name Drawl. How do you like my hat? It's a Stetson hat. It's a special kind of hat that they make here in the United States. The brand name is called Stetson. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you think, huh? Hey, I need to show y'all something. Let me get it. Let me get it for you right now, okay? Hey, I got me a new cell phone. It's an iPhone 13. You know, I had an old phone. It was an iPhone 8. It was about 8 years old. It was pretty old, so it was about time that I got me a new phone. So I really like my new phone. I can take some real good pictures with this, and you know, it's a great improvement to what I had. So hey, wait a minute. I think I smell something maybe burning. Smell something burning. So excuse me for a second. I need to go in the kitchen and check the oven. I have some chicken roasting there in the oven, and I want to make sure it's not burning on me, okay? I'll be right back. Hey, maybe watch this little video or pictures or music or whatever, and I'll be right back, okay? Whew, okay, it's all good now. It's all good. It's A-OK. A-OK, as we say here in the United States. It's A-OK. Hey, like I said, I just had some chicken in the oven, and I needed to check on it. To make sure it weren't burning. You know, my wife, she usually does all the cooking around here, but she's not at home right now. She's going to a conference, in Austin, Texas. So she's driving the car up there, and you know, I may have to give her a call and check up on her. And you know what? She left me a honey-do list. A honey-do list. You heard about that before? You know, a list of things that the wife wants you to take care of while she's away. Like, honey, can you do this for me? Or, honey, can you do that for me? That's what we call a honey-do list, since I'm her honey. Well, you know, my honey-do list, I got the list right here. So, you know, she asked me to wash all the clothes, so I finished that chore. You remember that other video episode lesson we had about chores? The word chore is like a thing that you got to do around the house. So I finished the chore of washing all the clothes, so I can check that off. Check that off my list. I can check that off my list now. The word check. See how that goes? I can use that. Check it off. Well, anyway, you know, like I said, my wife is driving to Austin, Texas for a conference, and she should be there about right now. So I need to go ahead and make sure she's okay. So I need to go check on her. I need to check on her to make sure she's okay. Well, you know, she called me a little bit earlier and left me a message, and I need to check back with her to see what she wanted to tell me. To see what she wanted to say, okay? So let me give her a call, or sometimes as we say here, let me give her a ring on my new cell phone and see what she has to tell me, okay? Hey, just a sec. That means just a second. And it's not really a second, because a second is over with by now. And I can say, hey, just a minute. Hey, give me a minute. It may not take a minute, but, you know, it's just an expression we have here in Texas, in the South, okay? Give me a sec. I need to dial the number, okay? I don't know if I remember her phone number. I might need to check on that. Okay, no, I think I remember it. Hey, just a minute. Hey, honey. Yeah, I see you had called me a little bit a while ago, and I'm checking in to see how things are going. Okay. Hey, how was your drive up there to Austin, Texas? You made it okay? Hey, okay. Hey, that's good. There wasn't much traffic, and you made it safely? Okay, I'm really glad to hear that. Hey, you checked into the hotel already? Hey, okay, that's good. That's great. Hey, why don't you rest a little while, and because you had a long drive, you need to take it easy for a while. Take it easy, okay? Okay. What's that? Huh? Pardon? Oh yeah, I'm doing just fine. I'm just fixing me something to eat. Okay, fixing me something to eat. A little baked chicken and some green beans and some taters. You know, potatoes, taters. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's that? What's that? Yeah, I'm almost finished with the list. Yeah, you know the honeydew list that she gave me. Yeah, I'm almost finished with the list. I just need to check it over one more time. To make sure I did everything. But I think I've did everything on that list. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Fido? That's our dog. If you didn't know Fido, his name is Fido. Yeah. Fido's doing fine. Where he's at? Yeah, He's right here lying down on the rug in front of me, watching TV with me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know he shouldn't be getting up on that couch or that sofa. Yeah, well, I know it's a new sofa, so I need to check up on him and see that he's not on the sofa. Yeah, I need to check up on him to see what he's doing so he's not on the sofa, okay? Hey, by the way, I have a routine checkup tomorrow at the dentist. Checkup. at the dentist. Yeah, he's going to check my teeth for a cleaning. It's been a while since I had a cleaning, yeah. And I should be back home around maybe 2 p.m. or so in the afternoon. Okay. All right. Hey, honey, by the way, what time do you check out of the hotel on Sunday? What time? About 11 a.m.? Okay, well, that's great. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I'll let you go now, and hey, I'll check back with you tomorrow. Okay. Maybe tomorrow evening after dinner sounds good to you? Okay, sounds good to me. Okay. Hey, enjoy the conference, honey. Okay. And I'll check you later, okay? Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later. Hey, goodbye. Love you. Hey, well, what did you think about that? What do you think about my friend Bubba Drawl? Were you able to understand what he's saying? Well, we're going to go over, I guess, what he talked about. And hopefully it'll make it a little bit clearer to you, the conversation. And see if you hopefully can learn a few things and learn about the word check and how it can be used. Then he said, hold on a sec. And that means hold on a second or 1 second. I need to check on something. I need to check on something. And to check on something means to go look at something to see how it's doing. If there's any problem that is happening, that's to check on something. So he had something in the oven that he thought might have been burning. But it was all good. It was all good. That means it was okay. There was no problem. And he said his wife usually does all the cooking, but she was out of town on her way to a conference, and she left him a honey-do list, And those of you that may be married know all about honey-do lists, I'm sure, because a honey-do list is a list that your wife or maybe girlfriend gives you to do things around the house or chores to do around the house. And he said one of the chores or things that he had to do was to wash all the dirty clothes, but he did that already, so he said he needed to check that off the list. So out of the list of things he has to do, we say, well, if you finish a thing, something that is on a list to do, you check it off. That means you're saying, I finished that chore, or I finished that thing I needed to do. You check it off. Check it off. So usually you can make what we call make a check mark. It's called a check mark. And I think he showed you the list. So then he said his wife was driving to Austin, Texas for a conference. She should be there now. And she had called him, and well, he needed to check on her. He needed to check on her. That means he needed to see if she was okay or everything was going all right. And she had left him a message, and so he needed to check back with her. That means he needed to kind of call her back, or return her call, and see what she wanted. So he talked to his wife, and he said, hey, honey, I checked my messages. That means he reviewed or he listened to his messages on his cell phone. He checked his messages. Okay, and saw she had called. So he says, I'm checking in to see how it's going. To check in with somebody means to call them and let them know that you're doing okay and that you're wanting to see if they're okay. So I'm just checking in with you, letting you know, I'm here, and just to see what you need, if you need anything. He asked her how her drive went. It was good. There wasn't much traffic, and she made it home safely. And then he asked her, hey, did you check in to the hotel? Did you check into the hotel? So we use the word check in that manner as well. If you go to a hotel, we say when you first arrive, you go to the desk. And sometimes it's called the check-in desk, and you check in. And the opposite of check in is to check out. So when you arrive, she checked into the hotel. She made it fine, and he told her, hey, you need to rest a little because she had a long drive. And she asked him, hey, what are you eating? And he said, or how is he doing? He said, I'm fine. He's just fixing something to eat. Sometimes we say here in English, I'm fixing, instead of fixing, ing at the end, we drop the G and it's just in, fixing something. Instead of saying something, fixing something, we say fixing something. So it's like an N at the end of each word. The G is silent, or we say we drop or eliminate the G, fixing something to eat. Instead of saying to eat, we can say to. The O becomes a, to. So fixing something to eat is fixing something to eat. Fixing something to eat. I'm fixing something to eat. And then she asked him, how he was doing with the list. And he says, oh, I'm doing fine. I just need to check it over. Check it over. That means to review something. To check it over. Make sure everything's okay. Everything is done or finished on the list. So to check it over one more time to make sure he did everything. Then she asked him about Fido, who's their dog, their pet dog is named Fido, how he was doing. And he said, oh, he was lying on the rug in front of him. So lying means to lie down, like we lie down on the bed. Or sometimes you might hear laying down or lying down. You might hear either one of those words and it means the same thing. I'm laying on the bed, I'm lying on the bed. So instead of laying, L-A-Y-I-N-G, or L-Y-I-N-G, laying or lying, we say laying or lying. I'm laying on the bed. I'm lying on the bed. And she told him, hey, Fido shouldn't be on the couch. So he said, yeah, he knows. So he needs to check up on him. Check up on Fido. To check up on somebody means to go see what they're doing and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, or to make sure that they're not doing something that they shouldn't be doing. So let me say that again. To check up on somebody, you want to, first to see how they were doing, if they're doing fine, if they're doing okay, or if they're not doing well, or if they're doing something that they should be doing, or if they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing. To check up on somebody. So maybe you have a sick relative in the hospital. You could say, I'm going to check up on you tomorrow evening. I'm going to check up on you, okay? Maybe if you have some children and you want them to clean their room, you can tell them, I'm going to check up on you in 2 hours. You better have that room cleaned up. I'm going to check up on you, or I'm going to check back with you. And then he asked her, hey, or he told her, by the way, he has a routine checkup tomorrow at the dentist. A checkup is like a noun. It's an appointment that you make at the dentist. So instead of saying I have an appointment at the dentist, you can also say I have a checkup, a dental checkup. Or you can say at the doctor's office I have a checkup. It's kind of like a physical where they're going to check my body to make sure everything's okay. So at the dentist they're going to check your teeth to make sure everything's okay. You don't have a cavity or something like that. And then he said he would be home about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Then he asked her, what time do you check out of the hotel on Sunday? So again, to check out, it means the process you need to go through, or the process you need to take to leave the hotel is to check out of the hotel. That's good. Then finally he says, well, I'll check back with you tomorrow. That means I'll call you again tomorrow to check on you, to see how you're doing, to check back with you. And then he said, hey, enjoy the conference. Check you later. Means check ya later. Check ya, it means you. So check you later, or check you later means I'm going to check on you later. I'm going to check on you again at a later time. Check you later. Or it can also mean check you later means like, hey, I'll see you later, or I'll talk to you later. So it's kind of just a general term, like check you later, okay? So those are words and phrases using the word check. So I hope you found that interesting and you learned something new. And hey, you like my friend Bubba Drawl, So you're probably going to be seeing a lot more of him in the coming episodes. So make sure that you check that out. Make sure that you check back with this channel so you can check out Bubba Drawl and see what he's doing. And maybe you need to make a list, and if you, after you watch the video, you can check it off the list and put it back on the list so that you need to watch the episode the next week and check back with us again, okay? So again, if you like the video, hey, hit the like button, 2, subscribe, and 3, tell your friends. And we'll keep bringing you videos like this. So I won't hold you up any longer, and hope you have a good weekend, wherever you are. I know this coming Monday here in the States is going to be Memorial Day, when I'm going to be loading this video up on my YouTube channel, or uploading this video on the YouTube channel. So make sure you check it out then on Monday. So again, from Learn Everyday English, take it easy, and we'll see you later. Hey, goodbye.